breaking news.
Breaking.
Christian McCaffery is out for the season. Again.
Hold on a second. That's breaking news.
Breaking news.
He's been out. I wasn't surprised. I don't know. Were you surprised?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that he would be out for the season over an ankle, but
do we know?
I guess the MRI came back with some tendon damage, and I guess based on, Christian's value.
Yeah, he's the highest paying running back, right?
Yeah.
My question is his... Remember when he had that quad injury?
He had a hamstring injury.
Hamstring, whatever. Was his hamstring and his ankle, was it on the same... Injury was on the same side?
No, it's a different leg.
Dang. He's just falling apart then.
It might be the same side.
Because if it's the same side, it would make sense if his ankle was weak, if his quad...
Or hamstring.
His hamstring was weak.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. But in other Panther news, Cam came back.
Yeah. It was pretty... So we had high hopes. Cam coming back, but it's a tall order to learn a whole new system in a couple weeks and have rapport with your receivers. But I think a offensive coordinator kind of has to figure that out.
Is it a new offensive coordinator?
So really so Cam went like 5 for 21 or 5 for 22 this weekend. So basically didn't complete any passes. And I really think that, it's the offensive coordinator's fault for not adjusting his game plan when a team has you figured out. And now if that part of your playbook, didn't include Cam Newton, or Cam Newton didn't know that part of the playbook, then, you needed to put the person in that would be able to adjust. And if that meant putting PJ back in, then that should have happened sooner. But we basically, when Christian McCaffrey went out, we basically abandoned the run game completely. Matt had 5 rushes after that.
So my question is, are these same coaches, were they coaching him before he left?
No, so
okay.
Matt Rule was hired as the coach, and, they basically waited and let Cam go at an awkward time. Mm-hmm. Now, if they had let Cam go at an appropriate time, he would have had more chances to sign with other teams, but they had already gone through the draft. They really did Cam dirty at that time, which is basically what the concern was, right? That, but Cam swallowed his pride and came back to Carolina, even though Carolina kind of did him dirty. Mm-hmm. Which is the NFL, it's a business,
But obviously he was best for their business because they brought him back.
Yeah.
Or they asked, pleaded, begged for him to come back. And he won the first game that he played.
So...
Right?
Cam came back, PJ played most of the game, but they brought in Cam on scoring plays, basically.
Oh.
So he scored the first couple times he was in the game. And then, last week was the first time that Cam started. And he did really well, but we still lost. Mm-hmm. Right? And then this week, playing the Miami Dolphins, we basically got demolished. Like, the Miami Dolphins just destroyed us.
I fell asleep during the massive destruction. I was passed out. But I saw parts of it, and yeah, we were pretty boggled up.
But basically, I pretty much see it as the coaches are now fighting for their job, because they literally have a top 10 offense and a top 10 defense.
And they're still not winning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they should
have kept
Rivera.
If they had kept Bridgewater.
No, they should have kept Rivera. That's where they started.
Well, see, that's why they got rid of Rivera, right? They got rid of Rivera because they were tired of being mediocre all the time.
I mean, did we go to the Super Bowl with Rivera?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, but before then, they hadn't been in the Super Bowl since like 1998 or something.
But the whole point was to not have mediocre seasons anymore.
Right.
And our season is more mediocre now than it's ever been.
Right. Well, they need to quit doing inconsistent stuff, I think. If they had consistency and went back to the basic plays, you know, and have fun, like when that's kind of what I saw when Cam came back. It's like it looked like everybody was ready to have fun again.
Yeah.
And then it looked like he was ready to have fun, but then I think he really does set the mood for the team. Like even before he set the mood for the team, even now he sets the mood for the team. So like if he's mad, everybody's mad.
Yep.
Or if he's not playing good, everybody's not playing good. He's a leader. He's gonna have to step, you know.
But literally, Miami is a blitzing defense, right? And you got Cam doing. So we hadn't ran the ball, right? So you got him doing, you know, play action pass when we haven't ran the ball against a blitzing defense.
Blitzing meaning they just attack.
Yeah, so so we have 5 people to block. They're bringing 7 or 8 people. They're bringing 7 or 8 people each time. But yeah, so the Miami Dolphins have a blitzing defense, and you can't. So the offensive coordinator can't design a game plan where you're doing 5 and 7 step drops against a blitzing defense. Like, of course, you're going to have multiple interceptions. Of course, you're going to have multiple sacks. You know, you take Christian McCaffery out of the equation, you got nobody to throw it out of the backfield to.
Right.
You don't have, so Christian McCaffrey's a great blocking back as well. So you take him out of the game.
We're basically going to lose.
You know, that's a recipe for disaster.
So what do you think? We're going to do better or
And then what makes a good coach is the ability to
adapt with your players.
Is to adjust to what the other team is trying to do against you, right? So they're literally doing, you know, this option plays where you're doing a run pass option, and they're literally dumping it out in the flat 6 or 7 times in a row. Like, eventually you have to adjust your defense where you got somebody covering the flat and somebody covering the running back and make them do something else, something different. And that didn't happen. So, in my opinion, I'm blaming these losses on the coaching staff. Like, you have a top 10 defense and a top 10 offense, like, and you're not doing
something
well.
Needs to happen. They need to come together and make something happen.
So, in my opinion, they're not
studying the other teams well enough.
You know, I think we're 5 and 7. I think if we don't finish the season 10 and 7, then basically these guys are getting fired, in my opinion.
And then we're starting all over again.
You know, and that's not really what we want.
No.
I mean, it was bad enough to lose to Ron Rivera in Washington, who has a losing record, Miami, who has a losing record.
It's like they come in like overly confident or something.
You know,
I don't know.
Start the season 3-0.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They had to be coming in overly confident. And then just like letting their guard down and then score. And then they're like, oh, we can't win. Let's give up. Anyways, we have high hopes for the Panthers. We hope that they will do well. We will still support. We'll still like them, I guess.
Oh, yeah. We've supported them through all these years of, you know, failures. And we're going to keep supporting them until they do better, you know.
Through all these failures.
All these failures. I mean, really, the Carolina Panthers always have the talent to do it, right?
They just ain't doing it.
They just always fall short, and it's not as bad as being a Cowboy fan, but
might as well be.
But the Cowboys at least won the Super Bowl before, you know. So,
well,
at least we're not obnoxious, but Anyway.
I don't know.
But yeah, Cam Newton's has come back. Hopefully he continues to learn the system. Hopefully they start calling some better plays for him and adjusting to what the defense is giving him. You know. And
yep. We win. Hopefully we win.
So hopefully we'll win out. You know, I know there's several good teams we're going to play. Tampa twice. We're going to play the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
So you can bench your quarterback on the fantasy teams.
Who?
You, because you got Josh Allen. We're going to play the Bills.
Why?
Because he ain't going to do good. That's why.
We'll see what he's projecting.
Because we're going to lay the smackdown.
We'll see what he's projecting. And I'll make my decision based off of that. I know I lost my fantasy this week. And I was doing really good. I was 8-3. So now I'll be 8-4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I had 150 points. And it was dang Sutton. Didn't Sutton not do good for me? Or Swift.
It's not that he didn't do good. He got injured.
Whatever. He didn't do good. He should have got back up and continued to get my points. Because, I mean,
let his brain bleed into his spine. It's
150 points is a lot to not win. The other guy got 170, and he wasn't projected to win. But he did because of Swift. But hopefully he feels better. But I'm going to take him out next week just in case because I'm not trying to take any chances. Or if they say he's okay to play, then I'll then I'll evaluate the situation.
And I'm Nate.
And I'm Meredith.
And this is the So What You Want to Talk About podcast.
So, what you want to talk about?
Make sure you like,
comment,
subscribe,
tag a friend,
send the video to somebody.
All the other things there is to do, just do it. Ring the little bell and subscribe.
Make sure you check out London and the Googly Goo, available on Amazon.com, written by the lovely Meredith Dillon. Make
sure you check out Ensorsale. I'm rocking an Ensorsale sweater or zip-up coat. It's very cool. I love it. It's on Ensorsale.
We actually just made that. It's not up on the website yet. So you
can't. But if you like it,
we will put this up for pre-order if you actually like this.
If you like this, yeah. We got T-shirts and stuff too. You should check it out. We got some sales still going on. It is, we got you. Just check us out. Ensorsale.com.
We're gonna extend Black Friday through my birthday, December 12th.
Why don't you just do 70% a birthday? Off. Why don't you just do a birthday special?
Fine, it's a birthday special.
For you, yeah, instead of a...
We're going to make a birthday special on Ensorsale.com.
Yeah.
It's up to 70% off on the website.
We're doing a birthday special.
Check it out.
Yes.
Get cool designs like Stay Fit Forever, Gains Freak, Fluffy on the Inside, Bar Babe, Bar Bro.
All of those, you can check it out on our
Good
website.
Vibes Only.
That's right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.